Hi, this is Prakash. Today I will discuss the coral reef topic. Okay, in the coral reef topic, I will cover these subtopics. Okay, first one is the one coral reef. Second one characteristics. Third types. What are the threats to the coral reef? The functions of the coral reef. And the coral reef places in India, wherever the coral reef available in India. Okay, this one also will cover. Okay, here these are the subtopics in the coral reef. I will cover these subtopics. The coral reef, also called as a rainforest of the ocean. Normally we can call it as a rainforest of the ocean. What is the rainforest? Okay, here on word is came here forest. Okay, forest in the ocean. Okay, rain in the forest in the ocean. Normally the forest and the land. Okay, forest, how much benefit of the forest we know that here forest will provide the food to the animals, and forest will provide the helpful to the trees, and it will lot of the benefit from the forest. Okay, the same way the coral reef will provide the food to the animals, and it will lot of the benefit in the oceans. Here how the forest will provide the number of benefits on the land, same way the coral will provide the same benefits in the ocean. That's what we call as a rainforest of the ocean. How the forest works, because same with the coral reef also work in the oceans. Second, the coral is a actually living animal. This one is called as a living animal in the few kingdom classification. It is also come under the one of the topic. It will come under the topic here. Okay, here the coral is symbiotic relationship with zooxanthellae here. Okay, this is the coral. This is the zooxanthellae here. Okay, the coral will help to the zooxanthellae. The zooxanthellae will help back to the coral here. This one is called as a symbiotic relationship here. Coral will give something to the zooxanthellae. Zooxanthellae will give something back to the coral here. So this relationship is called as a symbiotic relationship. Okay, we know that here coral is the living animal. Okay, this zooxanthellae is the microscopic algae which live on the coral here. This is the zooxanthellae is the algae. Whenever we use the word coral, that is a living animal. Whenever we use the word zooxanthellae, that is a algae. In the simpler terms, there is a microscopic algae. It is in the microscopic form. Okay, this is the structure of the coral reef. This is the structure of the coral reef here. Okay, this is the coral polyp, and this is the point-like structure. This is the zooxanthellae here. The coral polyp here. This is the coral polyp. Okay, this is the coral polyp here. This one is a coral polyp. This is the line is a coral polyp here. Okay, I will change the colors. Okay, and this is the zooxanthellae here. We know that the here coral. This line is a coral polyp here. This is the zooxanthellae here. This is the point-like structure. This is zooxanthellae here. The zooxanthellae lives on the coral polyp. This is the zooxanthellae here. This is the zooxanthellae. This is the zooxanthellae here. This is the zooxanthellae. It live on the coral here. In the healthier condition, in the normal condition, in the healthier condition, the zooxanthellae is attached to the coral polyp here. This is the zooxanthellae is attached to the coral polyp here. In the unhealthy condition, not a normal condition, the zooxanthellae is detached. This is the zooxanthellae here. It is detached to the coral polyp here. In normal condition, zooxanthellae is attached. In the unhealthy condition, the zooxanthellae is detached here. Okay, this is the main diagram. We come to the next is what is the zooxanthellae? What is the coral? The zooxanthellae will help to the coral. The zooxanthellae will help to the coral in nutrient production. It helps to the coral in nutrient production through its photosynthetic activities, especially in the calcium carbonate. Second one, the coral will receive the color from the zooxanthellae here. Here there is no zooxanthellae. No zooxanthellae means no color on the coral. Here it is looking to number of colors, variety of colors. Coral reefs are available in the variety of colors here. Here with the help of zooxanthellae, we can get the color here. If there is no zooxanthellae, no color on the coral. The coral, what the coral will provide to the zooxanthellae means the coral will return and provide a zooxanthellae. Coral will provide to the zooxanthellae here protected environment. It is the environment. It is a healthy environment. It good environment. It provide a good environment. And coral also provide the steady supply of carbon dioxide to the for its photosynthetic process of the zooxanthellae. First, it provides the protected environment. Second, it provides the supply the carbon dioxide for its photosynthesis to the zooxanthellae. Second one, features here. Here shallow tropical areas. It occurs in the shallow tropical area. The sea water should be clean, clear, warm water is needed here. Second, it available in the Indian water. Indian water roughly estimated the 19,000 square kilometers here. Coral reef available in the Indian water, 90,000 square kilometers. The coral reef is one of the most productive complex ecosystem here. We are using the productive. Just how the forest and the land is productive, same the coral reef in the ocean is also productive. Okay, the support the surrounding habitat. The three types here. Change the color. Total three types. Okay, first one is the fringing coral reef. Second, the barrier coral. Third one is the atoll. What is the fringing coral reef? This one is the land. This is the land. This is the ocean. This is the top view. Okay. This one is the side view. This is the side view. This is the land. This is the ocean. This is the coral here. This is the coral. This is the coral. This is the coral. Okay. Here the coral is attached to the land. Coral is attached to the land. Here also you can see this is the coral is attached to the land. The close to the shore, extending outward from the land. Okay. Second one, the barrier coral reefs. The barrier coral reef here also this is the land, this is the ocean, this is the top view. Okay, this is the coral, this is the coral reef. Okay, we are using the word parallel to the coastline. Coral reef is parallel to the coastline. But important in the first case, coral is attached to the land. In this case, coral is detached to the land here. This type of coral reef is available in the Great Barrier Reef of Australia. Its length is around 2,000 kilometers. Okay, second, third is the atolls. It is circular and semicircular reefs. This type is available in the Lakshadweep and Nicobar. The threats here, there are two types of threats here. One is the natural threats, no manual interference. Okay. Second, anthropogenic threats here, means man-made interference here. Okay. The natural disaster, natural disturbance means storms, cyclones, flooding, high and low temperature extremes, El Nino conditions. Okay, anthropogenic overexploitation. You know that in the mining, some other we are hearing today the overexploitation in the almost many areas overexploitations. Okay, overfishing. This word is always come on the news here. Overfishing between the India and this issue is already on internet. Number of times India and the Sri Lanka overfishing. In the Sri Lanka people say that Indian people are the overfishing. In the Indian people is come on our areas. So it is even though in some other countries also, this issue is wherever the countries are very near, these issues are rising again and again there. The increased sedimentation here, sedimented free water is needed here, nutrient overloading. The coral bleaching. Coral bleaching means on the coral, zooxanthellae disappear here. Okay. In the concentration of photosynthetic pigment within the zooxanthellae falls here. Okay. Here in this case here, zooxanthellae is falling from the coral reef. Okay. Here the zooxanthellae is attached to the coral polyp. Here in this case, the zooxanthellae is detached from this coral polyp. Okay. The reason for the coral bleaching. Here, okay, in this first temperature, that here in the healthier coral reef, in the healthier coral reef in normal conditions, the temperature should be 18 to 30 degrees Celsius. If it is less, then only problem. If it is more, then only problem. So that is the reason the temperature should be 18 to 30 degrees. Then only the healthier coral reef will be developed here. Sedimented free water is needed here. There is no muddy water needed here. Third one is do not survive above the water. The coral reef will not survive above the water. It should be always in the below the water. And fresh water dilution. The water dilution should be needed. Functions of the coral reef. How the coral reef is helpful. Okay, in this case, okay, it will protect a barrier. Okay, it will restrict on the erosions. It will restrict against the erosion and storms against the cyclones. coral reef natural protective barriers against the storm or cyclones, and it is also largest producer of calcium carbonate, biogenic calcium carbonate producer. Third one is it is habitat to the animal and plant. How especially in the forest, on the land, forest will provide the habitat to the number of animal and plants. Same way, the coral reef in the ocean, it will also provide the habitat to the animal and plants. The India, it is available in Lakshadweep Island, Gulf of Mannar, Gulf of Kutch, Andaman Nicobar Island. Okay.